Welcome back to Character Select. Dave and Kinathis and another Metroid 2 remake. Oh shit.
Oh, you just found another?
Two Metroids found in this area. There's one leading this way and one going this way, so I guess we'll kill this one. Oh god.
What are those? What is that? They're slowing you down?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Actually.
But they don't do any damage to you.
Yeah, they just kind of gloop onto you, I guess.
They're just kind of there. Jeez.
Oh god. Oh no!
Hi. Well, this seems like a decent place to sit. Or not.
The thing I like about the Metroid fights in this game is that every Metroid fight feels substantial.
Does it?
Well, I mean, I'm killing the same freaking Gamma Metroids here all the time.
Right.
They're not that big a deal, but at the same time, they're not, like, I can't just sit here and, like, spam missiles to kill the little ones. I still have to work at it, you know?
Yeah.
Pop. But yeah, so, at the end of the last episode, we were talking about RTS games and how some of them don't hold up. Random question for you.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Do you know what the first RTS game ever was?
Oh, jeez.
Feel free to play along down in the comments below. I will give the answer on this episode, though, so please play fairly. Don't wait until I just say what it is.
I'm sure it's probably not Warcraft 1.
It is not Warcraft 1,
not.
Although it came out around the same time.
It came out around the same time.
It was based on a well-known intellectual property that has not seen...
Dune.
There you go. Battle for Arrakis, I believe it was called?
Dude, there hasn't been a Dune game since Emperor Battle for Dune, and that's a travesty.
Well, I mean...
Also, that game, like, you can't play that game. Like, you can't buy that game anywhere. It doesn't exist!
Okay, so this isn't hurting me too badly. I want to make sure I'm not missing
At least
items.
I'm fairly certain it doesn't exist.
I mean, that's like saying the Atari Jaguar doesn't exist. Most people haven't seen one, but it doesn't mean it didn't actually happen. Although, you know what I did see at PAX East? An Atari Lynx. Figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Most people don't even know what the hell that is.
No, go away. Oh, well, I mean, you could buy it on Amazon for like $80.
Pass.
Yeah. You can't, like, it's not on GOG, it's not on Steam or anywhere. You can't get it, like, really legitimately. And I only ever played that game, Emperor Battle for Dune, at, like, this one friend's house that I had, that I knew, this one friend that I knew. I played it at his house. Hey, look, it's a mining thing. Oh, wait, no, is that the same one, or is it a different one?
No, it's a different one.
No.
I'm actually leaving
I
the
only
Cordite
played
mines
it.
at this
I
point.
only played it at his house, and only like twice. You know what's another really old RTS game?
What's that? Cannon Fodder?
Oh my god, I remember that game. That game was not easy.
I don't think it was actually an RTS. I think it was
It wasn't. It was like a team. It was like a squad-based
tactical shooter.
Yeah. That was a hard game.
I think
I was only able to reliably beat the first mission. That was the snow one with the cabins in it.
Yes. I only played the freeware version of it. Shareware version of it.
I was not able to beat the second mission. I couldn't do it. I was a dumb kid at the time.
I mean, we were all dumb kids once, Kinathis. There's no shame.
Yeah. No, it was that Star Wars one. What was it? The Galactic...
Empire at War?
No, before that.
There was a Star Wars game before that?
Galactic Battlegrounds. What is that?
I don't know.
A trap?
I guess.
It doesn't like you.
It's okay, I don't like it either.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds.
I don't remember Galactic Battlegrounds at all.
You
Never
don't?
heard of it.
God, I know it was based on Age of Empires.
Huh, interesting.
It was based on the Age of Empires engine, and it was a Star Wars themed, basically Age of Empires game, and it was really good. They had all these different, they had all these factions, like they had the Rebels and they had the Empire, of course, but then they also had stuff like Wookiees were a faction.
Really?
Straight up Wookiees had their own. They had their whole own building design. It was really cool.
It's awesome, actually.
Yeah, it was pretty great. And then they did an expansion that was they had a Clone Wars expansion that added a whole bunch of other races. In that one they added an entire faction of Gungans. They added an entire faction of Naboo, the humans, with a whole architectural style.
So wait, that would have come out before Empire at War then?
Yes, it came out well before Empire at War.
No, after Empire at War, because Empire at War came out before the prequel series, didn't it?
No. Empire at War was only...
Whoa, no, what the fuck?
Where are you? You're going into the center of the Earth, Dave.
Apparently.
No, Empire... no. Because Empire... No. Empire at War was just a more recent... No. I'm pretty sure it came out after. After the prequels. And they also added, in Galactic Battlegrounds, they also added... The Trade Federation were also there. And also the Republic was also one.
Interesting.
Yeah. It was crazy how much they put. That was cool. They put a lot into that game. It was great. It was fantastic. RTS. Just fantastic. Oh, the ground is wet and sticky sounding. What is that?
I don't know.
I don't like those.
Oh god, it hurts.
It's all spiky.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. There's a Metroid down here though, so I gotta go this way. Oh no.
That's a biggin'.
New Metroid found!
Oh, what the fuck is that?
After a substantial transformation of its body, the Metroid's power and defense is greatly improved. Though the Zeta Metroid can no longer fly due to its immense weight, its new legs are strong enough to carry it and to perform great bursts of speed. The arms can deliver powerful strikes, and its mouth glands can spray a highly corrosive substance. Its two prior forms were akin to a pupil phase. Discarding the Gamma Metroid's exoskeleton marked the beginning of its adulthood.
Jeez, how do you still have to hit its gut? No, you do.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's remarkably straightforward. It's perfectly at your height to shoot it in the stomach. It does a lot of damage, though.
A lot of damage.
Yeah, it's mean.
Just because the Chozo made this battle suit.
Look at how smooth its animations are, though. It's really good.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, the guy that worked on this game did a real good job. Oh, fuck me. Oh, come on.
I was just going to suggest, you can just straight up shoot super missile him right in the stomach.
Blocked it!
Was that a shield?
No,
he swiped at it. That was nuts. Oh, now he's just chasing you.
Fuck me.
Dude, he's kind of kicking your ass here.
Little bit. He's not even the only freaking Zeta Metroid.
Man, he actually does... What? Oh, that was just dirty. He's actually just swiping them out of the air. Yep. That's crazy.
And I gotta fucking kill him.
You really do.
I gotta get out of there. Fucking hell.
That was rough. Okay, he's strong.
Ugh. Do you know what mechanic I really missed from Warcraft games?
What?
In Warcraft 2, they had
Oh, great.
naval units.
Hi.
And I really missed the naval units in Warcraft 3.
Yeah, they didn't have any of those in Warcraft 1, obviously, but they had a big thing of that in Warcraft 2. The whole naval stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of naval units in RTS games, very specific topic. That was one of the things that really disappointed me about Supreme Commander 2.
Oh, yeah?
And that only 2 of the factions got naval units. That
Thank God.
game was not very good. I didn't mind its campaign.
Supreme Commander 1 or 2?
2.
Okay. Because I remember that Supreme Commander is
2
based on the same game that was Total Annihilation,
Yeah.
where the sides were functionally exactly the same.
Yeah. 2 did a lot to fix the mechanical, like the engine work of the game.
Yeah.
But it dumbed down the actual, like, game too much. Is that a giant... That is a giant... That doesn't look like a Chozo. What the fuck are those?
It is a Chozo.
Are
It's
they?
got the bird face, yeah.
I guess.
Bird
That's
talons.
crazy.
Yeah. That's super cool detail, though, right?
That is.
I love it.
Like,
I forgot that this was here.
One of the biggest problems with ooh, hey, hello
I know,
there.
I want it so hard.
One of the biggest problems with Supreme Commander 1 was that it was just not very optimized, and its unit pathing was just terrible. Like, your units would lag out your computer so much just from trying to figure out where to go and how not to bump into each other constantly.
Okay.
Like, it was really egregious. But
that was made by the same guy that's making Star Citizen, right? Chris Roberts? I feel like it was.
I don't know. I don't know. Supreme Commander 2 fixed that huge glaring problem, but they made the tech trees way more simple. And it took a lot of the charm out of the game, so it's just like, yeah, it runs way... Oh, you fucked up. It runs way better, like, so much better.
But on the other hand, if it runs better, but isn't as fun as the original game, what's the point, right?
Yeah. It was a real shame. I didn't mind the story so much. I just hated the lack of, like, tech tree and stuff. It was really unfortunate, because it had a lot going for it.
Yes, give it to me.
That's 7. You got 7 now. I'm saying 12.
I'm gonna go with 14 still. But again,
I
have played this game before, and I have beaten this game before, but it was seriously like a few years ago, so I don't remember a lot about it. What?
You have to fall down? How do you get it? But yeah, that was one of the things. Like, is that one of the groups only just had no naval units at all. Ooh, that's spider ball. Oh, never mind.
Haha, perfect.
They had 0 naval units, no ships, and they had them in the first game. Like, everyone
they just
had naval
decided
units
that they
in the
were
first
afraid.
game, but
they were afraid of water.
They just
Maybe.
didn't have them in the second game, which was fucking weird. Instead, almost all of their units hover and they float. So just like, okay, so all I have to do is just build 1 billion land factories, and that's it.
Kind of ruins the fun of it.
It's kind of boring. Yeah, it was boring. Yeah. Uh-oh. Spiral.
Whee. One of my... What the hell was I thinking of? Oh, one of my favorite things in... it's not necessarily an RTS, it's a 4X game, sorry. Is in Civilization Beyond Earth. Which, I don't know if you ever played that one.
There's a thing here. In the roof?
Looks like it. I can't get up there, though. I gotta find a place to go. Whoop. Was the different units that you could make. It was very cool to me.
Aha. I don't think I've ever played... Oh, that's just a missile. I don't think I've never played that game. That was a more recent one, right?
Yes. Well, it came out before Civilization 6. A lot of people didn't like it because of the way it changed up the game.
Oh,
but I actually quite enjoyed it.
Spike land over here. Good lord. Oh, it's all full of sand.
Where's my Metroid? Probably in here somewhere.
Somewhere.
I'm getting all this out of here so I don't have to deal with it later.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, buddy.
look, he's... Poor guy was trapped.
I'll help you out. I'll save you from this mortal coil.
We've done most of the work already for it. Anyway.
Done.
So what was it? Right, I was talking about Warcraft. So
it's been a long circuitous route in this conversation.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, that game was very much a product of its time when no one knew how to make an RTS properly.
Yeah.
And it was very limited by the technology as well.
Oh yeah.
You could only control. There were no hotkey. There were no you couldn't. What's
That's
that?
interesting. I'm not sure. I want to find out. Okay. I feel like I should be turning the power on before I go in here to fight a Metroid, but...
Yes.
Ah,
oh, no!
It's a Zeta.
Oh, fuck!
You know what?
In the dark?
I'm gonna go turn on the power before I deal with that shit.
Oh, God, that
Assuming
sounds...
I can, I honestly don't know. It's not a fun fight.
Fighting one of those in the dark? I don't know.
Let me see if I can kill the one in the freaking daylight first, shall we?
No kidding.
What's over?
Anyway, so, like, you could only control up to 4 units. And there was no click drag. Click drag, you know the block? Click drag and you drag a box.
Yep.
That wasn't there. You had to click individually. You couldn't make control groups weren't a thing either.
Oh, control groups weren't a thing for the longest time.
Oh no, I know. You couldn't do it. So you always had to individually select groups of 4 units and click, 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 click. There was no right click, go here, right click, attack on this thing. You had to it was all hotkeys. Everything's hotkeys.
You want to move, you push M first or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, older games definitely, like, I don't want to disparage older games and say, oh my god, what were they thinking? They were doing literally the best that they could with the technology that they had.
They were
without
pioneers.
any kind of without any kind of freaking manual to tell them what to do.
Yeah, no one knew how to make a game.
Like, I played the original System Shock to flippin' death. I love that game. You can see me play it with Hedra on the channel. I love it so much. But the original controls, as compared to today, are weird.
Let's start off strong with those super missiles. Shit.
Also, I really appreciate the fact that these things hit me so hard that they fucking knock Samus down lock Samus for a loop for a bit. Like, he charges at me and she's like, whoa! Has to, like, take a second to catch her breath.
Yeah.
If you could, like, fucking get out of my face, please. Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's dead, thank God. Good.
Christ on a fucking crutch.
Good lord, those things are strong.
But, yeah, like, older games, I think the best thing that you can do with an older game, which is what happened with System Shock Enhanced, is take the control scheme and modernize it so that it's something that people are more familiar with, which is a great thing, because then it's like, well, you've been playing games like this with this control scheme forever, so now we're just going to make you play the game like this with this control scheme.
Yeah. I could very easily tell when I was playing the game for the first time, which was recently. I never actually played Warcraft 1 as a kid.
Yeah.
It came out it came out too early, I guess. Oh, you're gonna fight him in here?
I have to.
Oh god, you can't even really see what he's doing. Or when he's got his head down. Jesus.
Have to improvise.
Like, I could very easily tell, though, that this game was built on
Jesus!
Dune. Good lord. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna stop for now.
No, you can keep talking, it's fine. I'm doing alright.
Okay, so I could very easily tell that Warcraft 1 was based on Dune 1, the first one. Like, the controls and just the way things moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way units moved and like just the way the game worked. I could very easily tell that it was Dune. Like Dune was there because that was the game I did play. I played Dune 1 on my brother's Sega Genesis. I played the game a lot. It was cool. I loved that game. I still remember the code. Oh god, that was a thing. Like level codes that you could put into games. Yep. Oh my god. Jesus.
Yeah, you can always tell how much somebody has played a game by whether or not they know like the cheat codes or stuff like that. Like
I remember the code for the second last Harkonnen level, and that's it. That's the only one.
Now you want to talk about like how much I played Doom as a kid. Devastator, nice.
Because that's the level you get the Devastator super tanks in.
Oh crap! This place sucks. Yeah, you want to talk about how much I played Doom? The all items or all weapons, ammo, and keys is IDKFA. God mode is IDDQD. No clipping mode is ID SPISPOPD. I mean, like, I can recite that from memory because it's still fucking there.
Oh, damn it, not another one. You know what would be great if this guy got hurt when he stood on top of the... Of course he jumps over it. Of course. He kicked you out of the room!
Alright, next time on Character Select. Samus is a little confused.
He just fucking he just kicked you out of his house. That was great.
Samus needs some more super missiles.
Yeah,
so thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And Kinathis.
Ow. Yeah, that hurt.